Okay, so we are at a restaurant right now and it's a little bit loud. So we're going to talk about The Chosen in just a few seconds. But we had a lot of fun having drinks and taco stuff.
Hey, look, I'm Corinne, and I hold the phone up in the air when I'm talking. Hey guys, let's talk about The Chosen.
Alright guys, well we found a new place to sit and chit chat where it's not quite so loud, and we're also enjoying some festivities in this new community that we live in. We brought our puppies with us.
Yeah, we're hanging out in downtown Brooksville. They got some cool stuff going on. The animals are having a lot of fun. If you see me keep looking down, it's because they want to keep exploring and they don't know why we just stopped.
So the next portion of the devotional is tested. I told you guys about that last time. We all know that Jesus was tested too. And so basically, instead of reading to you what they said, because it's big verbiage, I was reading it to Sean, and he's been to church. His father is a pastor, and he was just like, that's going to be a little heavy for us to discuss. So we're just going to go right into the questions. And I'm actually going to ask Sean, because with this question, he's been really helpful to me, and he's helped me grow as a person. So here goes. Whether you're in a test now or one is coming, what are some ways you can better withstand it?
I guess we've been through some pretty tough trials in the past 5 years. One of the things that I'm the happiest about is that Corinne trusted me. And things were really difficult, and some of the emotional aspects were really difficult to maneuver. But the one thing I think you need to remember at all times, you always have to keep your eyes forward, because God is always in control. He is never going to give you more than you can handle. And I knew on the back end, I was going to look back and it would make way more sense. So I think that's the first thing to remember, is keep your eyes forward, know that God's in control, and just remember that 1 year from now, 5 years from now, you're going to look back and be like, oh, okay, I see now. Because here we are, probably about 3 or 4 years after a very trying time of our lives. And I feel like it all made sense now. I think that we have come closer to God. I think our life is a lot more manageable. It all was given to us through some really hard times. Sometimes, whether it's the devil trying to tempt us and try us and, wreck us, or if it's God pulling us out of a situation and moving us to another, and we don't understand why or how or what the big picture is. And at the end of the day, God always has control, and there's nothing He can't do. So just keep your eyes forward, keep praying, keep setting new goals, and just keep moving forward, even if you're crawling. If they always say, if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But always be moving forward. In my heart, I always know God can close the mouths of lions. He can stop fire from burning. He can do anything. And I'm not afraid of what can happen here on earth, because spiritually we are rich. God's completely in control of the whole situation, and we're going to come out of this stronger Christians and wiser, and a lot of times in a much safer environment.
Yes, I feel like I learned so much from that situation. It helped me grow as a person, and it helped wake me up in a sense where I kind of always knew what was important in life, but I was putting a lot of my focus on things I shouldn't have been putting my focus on. And now I simply just literally can look out the window. Like today when Sean got home from work, I was looking out the window watching him play with the dogs and watching Charlie, if you follow us, Charlie is our senior dog, playing. And before I was so stuck in everybody else's mess, all of my work, that I was missing all of it. I was missing all of this stuff. And now I feel like my life is so much more fruitful. And here we are with Christmas coming up, and in all honesty, the things that you get for free, like moments like that, moments like this, where we're walking around the community, we had a nice dinner, and we're spending time with our dogs and just enjoying the Christmas lights, I couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, and it's we don't always know what's best for us. Sometimes we think we know what's best for us, and we want to force what we think is best for us. But God sees 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, and He ultimately knows what's best for us. If God's taking you and moving you, it's usually because He's trying to help you avoid some serious downfalls down the road. Yeah.
I think we let go. We finally let go and let God take hold. And it hurts. It hurts bad. But we're not saying that it was easy for us at all. And trying to be the bigger person is one of the hardest things that you could possibly do. But it can be done. And then at the end of it all, you feel better about yourself, 100%, because you didn't give them what they wanted. You didn't give the situation or whatever the test is, you didn't give into it. So when you're in the thick of the test, it's not easy. At the end, the rewards are many.
And I'd like to add to that, in the 2 years, 3 years since, I've had at least half a dozen people come up to me and say that they were inspired by the way Corinne and I handled the situation, because we always kept our heads up. We adapted and we overcame. We're like, okay, what's next? Okay, this isn't going to work out anymore. God has new plans for us. And we just refocused and tried something new. God has literally provided for us.
I'm hoping you guys are finding these devotional conversations helpful, motivational, inspirational. You know, we only are sharing this with you guys because we want to help others, and we want to do all of those things for the people that are in our YouTube community that want to share of like things. I do think we unfortunately have to go because our dogs are going nuts.
Kelly wants to know why this walk all of a sudden stopped. She's like, we were having so much fun, guys. What happened?
But, you know, if there's any information that you have that you want to share in the comments that will help others as well, please feel free to do so.
Yep.
We care about you guys, and that's why we love this chosen community. We want to share the love. The only thing I wanted to say in wrapping, you guys, is that it seems when we're talking about it now like it was easy, but it really was tough. Being tested is exactly that. It's a test. And sometimes we fail. So even if you have failed in the past, I think I put a quote up in my last video. Don't let the fear in your life and mistakes that you have made control you. Let it go. Forgive yourself and forgive the other people. And that's something that we're all working on right now, Sean and I. Sean and I are working on the forgiveness aspect of everything. So we're not saying we're perfect. We still have work to do.
Yeah, and for me, I'm trying to understand.
It's like she's pleading to him, like, can we please just go?
Yeah, the last thing I want to say, just we're all human. We all have human emotions. You know, as far as forgiveness goes, I'm not there yet. I know as Christians we need to be forgiving and loving. And, you know, I'm definitely working on that. And I'm not there yet. And I can say that, you know, but I'm also human. And when someone does you really wrong, it's really hard to get there. And that's where it's great to have devotions. And it's great to have the chosen, because it really helps you see the bigger picture. So, you know, hopefully that it'll help me get there.
Yeah, I think that's well said.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in, Sean.
No problem.
All right.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly, she's ready to go. She's like, please. Everyone, we love you. We'll see you soon. Let me tell you what the next one is. The next topic of conversation is proclaim. So that should be interesting. We're going to be talking about that next, so stay tuned.
Ooh, proclaim. That could be fun. Because I think that's actually probably where we're at right now. That might be what we're doing right now.
Oh my goodness, it's all timed together. And also, I was going to tell you guys, I think that the second devotional has now come out.
What?
I don't have confirmation on this, but something came up in my feed and I saw Dallas holding up a blue book just like this. So I think there's a second one. So if you have the first one and you didn't get the 411, I'm pretty sure there's a second one on the way.
And do us a favor, spread the word to the Chosen Army. We'd love to get some more Chosen fans here to talk to us and watch our video and communicate with us. So share the link and get some more Chosen family in here. We'd love to meet more people.
Yeah, we did an interview with Raina, little Abigail, in episode 3 of the first series. So make sure you check that out. And thanks for watching, everyone. God bless you.
Toodles.
Till next time.
Bye.
Say bye, Kelly.
Bye, guys.